Recorded Books Incorporated presents an unabridged recording of The Woman and the Ape by Peter Heg, narrated by Jenny Sterlin. This work, copyrighted 1996 by the Lullway Foundation and Munksgaard Rosinante, Copenhagen, translation copyrighted 1996 by Barbara Haviland. This recording is copyrighted 1997 by Recorded Books Incorporated. And now, The Woman and the Ape.
Part 1. Chapter 1. An ape was approaching London. It sat on a bench in the open cockpit of a sailboat, on the lee side, all hunched up with its eyes closed and a blanket around its shoulders. Even in that position, it made the man sitting across from it seem smaller than he actually was. The man was currently going by the name of Bally, and there were just two things in this life he still had any time for: the moment when he arrived in a big city, and the moment he left it. That was why he now got to his feet, crossed to the rail and stood there, looking out toward the city, and in so doing made the first and last mistake of the voyage. His absent-mindedness transmitted itself to his crew. The helmsman switched over to autopilot. The deckhand worked his way aft from the foredeck, both gravitating toward the rail. For the first time in 5 days, the three men stood idle, lost in the sight of the electric lights of suburbia, like fireflies dancing past the boat and fading away astern. The wind had risen during the night. The Thames was now overlaid with fluted bands of white foam, and the boat, besides having the wind dead aft and a billowing mainsail, also had a large foresail hoisted. Carrying this much sail was verging on recklessness, but Bally had been hoping to make it in while it was still dark. He was not going to manage it. He could see that now. There was a change in the air, with the first light of this spring morning spreading like a grey pelt across the buildings. Reminded of the ape, Bally turned around. It had opened its eyes and leaned forward. One hand rested on the little switch on the dashboard for adjusting the autopilot. Bally had always brought...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?